Have you recently come out of a relationship and you're struggling to be single, or perhaps the dating world's not going so well for you and you just can't be happy on your own, so you keep trying but just nothing's working for you? Don't worry, today I'm going to go through 3 secrets to being happy single. Welcome back to my channel, The Self-Esteem and Confidence Mindset, with me, Johnny Pardo, here to help you boost your self-esteem and confidence. If you want a range of videos on self-esteem and confidence, be sure to subscribe to my channel or hit the bell to be notified when I release a new video every Tuesday and Thursday. Today's episode has really come from a few messages I've got and what I've been seeing sort of trending. People saying, I don't feel so good about myself because I've been in difficult relationships recently, or I've had difficult relationships in the past and it's just not my confidence and my self-esteem and I don't feel good. And myself, I can relate to the dating world. It can be a real tough thing to go through, trying to find that really good match for you, right? So I've had struggle finding a girl and developing a long-term relationship. But that's why I wanted to make today's video, because you can be really happy by yourself. And when you're happy yourself, you then start to attract the right people. And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships, I'm talking about the right friends into your life and community groups as well. So let's dive into these 3 secrets. Just before we go on to those tips, apologies, I did this to you again. I wanted to point out something that it's being honest, it's the truth, but progress starts with truth. If you find someone, and this isn't being pessimistic, it's being realistic, there is no guarantee you will be with that person for the rest of your life, unfortunately. Things happen, people change, circumstances happen, but one thing is guaranteed, you'll be with yourself for the rest of your life. Now, what I'm not saying is be on your own for the rest of your life. That is the last thing I'm saying, and I do not believe that one bit. But I'm saying the fact that you're with yourself for the rest of your life and you're going to spend a lot of time with you, it's probably a good idea to like yourself first. Okay, without any further hesitation, let's go into these 3 secrets. Number 1, think of the great things you'd like to hear and say them to yourself. What I mean by this is, imagine that perfect partner, or not perfect, no one's perfect, bad choice of words there. Imagine that ideal romantic partner and they're with you and they're saying some amazing things. They make you feel so good. So whether it's a girlfriend, boyfriend or whatever, husband, wife, just imagine what they're saying to you. They're saying you're amazing, you're wonderful, you're beautiful, you're magical, you're incredible, you're such a great human being, you're the most amazing human being I've ever met. Imagine how that makes you feel. Pretty good. Now, if you've recently come out of a relationship or you've been dating and those are the things people have said to you in the past and it's not the case anymore, then don't worry, I am going somewhere with this message. What I want you to do, whoever you are, is write these things down and say them to yourself every single day. Because guess what? You have the power over doing that every single day. If you just spend a few minutes when you get up and a few minutes when you go to bed, saying these things you'd like to hear to yourself, how amazing you are, how wonderful you are, that is going to boost your self-esteem significantly when you do it over and over again. Not now and then, that might make you feel good temporarily, but doing it constantly, you're going to feel great. And this is what I do every time I go into the bathroom. I just have a look at the mirror before I'm doing my teeth or whatever, and then I think, look at all these things saying I'm amazing, and I start complimenting myself. And that's what's built up my self-esteem, amongst other things. So I want you to think of those amazing things you'd like to hear, and I want you to start saying them to yourself. Secret number 2, surround yourself with uplifting people. And I mean outside of a romantic relationships. I mean friends and family as much as possible. Obviously, there's some people we can't avoid, but it's in your power to start making friends with new community groups. There's lots of groups online. I personally, I'm a bit of an extrovert, so I like being out and about. And actually, I've coped all right with lockdown, but because I've had lots of phone calls and Zooms, but it's still not quite the same thing. I'm more of an in-person person, but try and meet people who are going to bring you up. I've got so many good groups who can lift me up when I'm down, and there's also, obviously, you want to give to them as well. It's not all about take. You want to give and support other people as well, and you do it in return. But if you've got a good group of people, if you've got a good group of friends who are going to pick you up, then you're going to feel better and you're going to feel in a good mood more often than if you were surrounded by negative people. It sounds like a really obvious one, but it's one we forget. So surround yourself with uplifting, upbeat people as much as possible. My question for you today is, what do you enjoy doing alone? No rude answers, please. Just leave yours in the comments below. I couldn't think of another way to phrase that question, but what do you enjoy doing alone that makes you feel good? So yeah, put yours in the comments below. And the final secret number 3, is find something you really, really love. Something that really lights you up. If we're going through life thinking the thing that's going to light us up is that romantic partner, that is a very dangerous game to play. And actually, when you go and start dating and things like that, when you're talking to the person you're dating, when they bring up what you're into, you're not going to have very much to say, are you? When we're following what we're really passionate about, it makes us feel a lot better. Think about a time when you were really absorbed in something. So whether it's painting, whether it is writing, whether it is drawing, whether it's making videos like I'm doing. This is what I really love doing. I was writing blogs this morning, creating videos right now. Just think about what it is for you and then start doing that more often. When we start doing things that we find fun, not what we think we should find fun, what we genuinely find fun, then we start to feel better about ourselves. So try and include more of what you love into your day and start doing that, because it's going to fill you with energy and making you feel good. To conclude today, I want to say this, that if you're looking for external validation from someone else to feel good, to be happy, that's a very dangerous game. Yes, you can find someone and temporarily you're suddenly really happy. But as the reality is, like I said before, that can be taken away from you. So you need to have things that light you up. You need to have great people in your life. You need to have things you do, because that's going to keep you going and enjoying life. That's why I feel so good. I'm always single and I feel so good because I do what I love. And also, if you are feeling good and you're happy, you don't let negative people or negative relationships get into your life, because you've got so much self-respect. You love who you are. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today. If you have, be sure to give it a like. And for a range of other videos, then you can subscribe to my channel as well. One thing I just forgot to mention is, if you want even more on your self-esteem and confidence, like I've talked about today, you're going through a difficult time and you've kind of lost that love for yourself, then I cover a range of topics in my latest book, The Self-Esteem and Confidence Mindset, which you can find on Amazon in both paperback and Kindle. I'll leave the link in the description below. Remember, never skip Self-Esteem Day. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in my next episode.